Okay, well, we're gonna start again here. Here's the trellis. Here's another, right here on this pole is another yellow trumpet vine. This one does all right. May not get as much water. Gravura daisy again. Here's I got Confederate jasmine. I got a little spinach and Swiss chard. Then I got some pole beans on the big trellis. And yellow trumpet vine. That's a kind of jasmine. This is a star jasmine. This is actually a little wisteria that is bigger than it was last year, but things take a while. Palm tree, flax lily, gladiola with the purple. They're falling over there. This is a yucca in this pot. I could bring this inside, which I may have to. Here I have an apple tree that I planted. I just threw the apple core. That's about 2 years old. This is a grapefruit tree right here. And here I've got 3 different kinds of bamboo. Oh, I also have on this trellis, I have star jasmine, Confederate jasmine. Then the bamboo, it's getting there, but I planted it with all this other stuff and weeds because it is used to that, having some kind of shade, because this is the south side and it gets very hot here. But it does have a new plume. There you can kind of maybe see it, hopefully. And this is a bamboo here. This is called Buddha belly. Not much has happened with that. But this is purple coneflower, I believe. Right there. Some kind of yellow and white. That I'm not sure. But I got another black bamboo that I just planted here. And I want to keep track of on my compost from the grass clippings, a whole pile of compost. And it's mixed in with other things for a little bit of shade, like it would be growing from where I got it from. And here's basil. This is a Mexican sunflower. This is a magnolia that I moved over here. Because really I'm trying to block this road. It's very loud. And I got another cypress, Leyland cypress. And this pile, I don't know what I'm going to do here. This is a viburnum, that thing. But I left a lot of the weeds for now to try to block some of the noise and visual here on this south side. Like here's the other, so I basically have 2 rows of raised piles that I got stuff growing on. And this is a crabapple tree, I believe, here that I moved from way in the back because it was like tipped over. But in here too, with the basil, is some more palm trees. Like that's a palm tree seedling. And I think that's, what's that? I think that's a palm tree seedling. We'll have to see. I planted them with other things to kind of give them a little bit of shade over here because it gets very hot. Oh, here, gladiola. Gladiola they come up every year here. And that one didn't go with my purple stuff back there, so. And here's another one. But I got a lot going on over here on this side, like 2 rows of raised street blocking, noise blocking. And here I had a compost pile that was leaves and core, coconut core, and I poured in some wood ash because the soil is acidic here. But here's the jasmine and the maypop in that pot. This is something called Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow with some other seed. I planted 4 different seeds in there. This is a bougainvillea that I just bought. It's got 3 different colors. Here's Mexican petunia. And in this pot, I have aloe vera and wisteria. And let's see here. This is just petunias, and that is a blue rose of Sharon that seems to do better in a pot than it does in the ground, because I got one in the ground here and it's not doing very well. This is a blue hosta with some kind of lily, and that is a holly. Holly evergreen grows in my woods, and that one was on the side and I replanted it here. We'll see how it does. And this bougainvillea in this pot grew back from just nothing in the ground. So it overwintered outside and got burnt down to nothing with the cold weather, but comes back. But and then this is a hibiscus that's getting some flowers on it now, that came back from nothing, basically. So it can overwinter, but it gets so burnt back that it takes a few months for it to come back. And I thought it was dead, you know, but it came back. The roots can live outdoors. And this year I'll make a little covering for some of these, but they're still going to be outside because I don't have room for them in there. But that's what I got going on. And the banana is just doing, this is a Cavendish banana, this one right here, and this is the Vente Cojo, which is supposed to be the most cold hardy banana that, you know, we'll see in a couple of years if I ever get bananas. But the pine trees I really like, little baby pine trees. And that's a lily, that's a blue iris, blue bearded iris. And I pulled it out of the back here where it was getting too much water and found all kinds of, so this basically, everything runs down here and basically floods this out back here. So the camellias and other things can grow back here, but you gotta watch it. Like I pulled the blue iris out of here because it was just, I found in the bulb all kinds of holes, perforated holes in here. So it's a little wet back here. And on this flax lily, when I first got it, I let the pot tip over and it got some kind of fungus. Now during the summer, I